Yo ho, Franky Bros. This is Mr. Cuddy Flem bringing you another review slash rant slash summary for One Piece chapter 737, titled The Executive Tower. I haven't done one of these in like 37 chapters. It's been a very long time. Not I'm not pulling the Tagashi. It's a little Hunter joke. Fuck it. Let's get into it, right? So we start off, we get this nice little cover page because Oda's not doing the covers where they show other people doing other things right now. It's just little cute snippets of whatever he likes to draw, I guess. And we cut inside the Royal Palace where Luffy, Zoro, and Violet are together. Pico's using his absorption power, whatever, for stone, which is a very, very interesting power because it's like, I don't know, I'm not worried about it for Luffy because since Crocodile, we've seen that he was able to punch Crocodile through solid bedrock. So no matter what this dude, how dense he's gonna get, I mean, I don't know what stone is tougher than bedrock. I'm not a rock person. Geologist? Anyway, yeah, so basically he grabs both of the walls, pulls some Sandman shit, slams them together. I'm sure they're fine or whatever. Then we cut to the Krita Coliseum, and Jesus Burgess is just doing fucking work. He's just throwing mean surge elbows. Hits that flying fish. Just, I guess as the announcer said, vents out the stands or whatever. They needed stretchers. He hurt some people. Like, not everyone got out of the way. And it was just like, after that, the flying fish with the actual devil fruit comes up, makes itself known, and it makes a beeline right for Rebecca, but Sabo doesn't even, aka Lucy, doesn't even let it get to Rebecca. He just, boom, runs right for it, grabs a hold of its fingers like, I got it, I'm on this bitch. And he starts riding it. Now, Diamante sees him on his back, and takes a swing at him with a steel blade, because everything is just fucking automatically, I guess. He wears steel, so I'm guessing that's what he's throwing at him. And Sabo with the pipe, just hockey pipes it up real quick, like Virgo Bamboo style, but with some like pipe action going on. And just like, not only like blocks it, but breaks the steel blade in the process. And I'm just like, fuck, like, yes, this is what I've been waiting for. Because he's finally back, and he doesn't suck. I'm so glad he doesn't suck. Like, I'm just like, oh, and it only gets better. Because basically, Jesus sees this, and he's like, alright, fuck it. So he takes a stand, and he charges up a surge elbow for him. And Sabo counters it with, like, some dragon talon thingy-mabob or whatever, which I'm assuming he learned from Dragon. I don't know, I'm gonna make that assumption. I'm just gonna assume right there, I don't care. And they clash, and I thought it was gonna be one of those things where it was just gonna be, like, when Luffy and Chinjao, like, punched or whatever, and it was just like boom. But this was like, no, Sabo just wrecks this armor piece, this gauntlet shit right off like Jesus purchased his arm, and I'm just like, damn. And I guess apparently this thing was maybe to suppress or concentrate the power, because I don't think Jesus is in any trouble, honestly. But it's like, I don't know, it was enough of a thing where Diamante even questioned if that was a straw hat, like after a move like that. He was like, I don't know what the hell I just saw, but I don't think Luffy just did that. And we cut to the underground facility after that, where we can see Toy's hard at work, so I guess that means that Sugar is nearby. And we can see these pipes coming down from the ceilings, and there's like a main center pipe or whatever. That's the executive elevator, and that's only used for, I'm guessing, like the main family and super important people. Now, inside of the little factory area, there right now are Usopp, Robin, and the little dwarf squad that's with them. Leo, the guy who's there, I guess their leader right now. And we see Cavendish sitting in this room that's, well, he's sitting on this bed that has little wheels on it. So, you know, he got rolled in there. Like, I thought that was a nice little treat they put in there. And he's covered in this sticky shit. And he doesn't know why he's all sticky. And then out of nowhere, fucking Treble just shows up and just, boom, real close, just creeps him the fuck out. And he's just like, whoa, hello. Like, whoa. Alright, like, yeah. It's weird. I don't know. Treble's kind of fucking disgusting. And the room, like I said, looks like it belongs to a kid. And we get the little info box about Treble. He's the one of the executive family members of Don Quixote de Flamingo family. I guess it's Don Quixote family. And he's a sticky man. So I don't know if he's a Paramecia or Logia, but if I don't see someone in one piece congeal or separate or do something along those lines, I'm just gonna assume that they're Paramecia, just because the whole, like, I have a really big thing about, like, I don't know why Mr. 3, this is just me, like, ranting, why Mr. 3 isn't a Logia type. It makes no sense. Like, rubber's a natural element, but Luffy is rubber, but he's a Paramecia type. He doesn't produce rubber, but Mr. 3 is a wax man who isn't wax but produces wax, who's still a Paramecia. It's I don't know. But he's weird and lumpy, and I don't know what's under the robe he's got on, because he's not shaped like a normal person. And you see him next to Sugar, who, I guess because of her ability, has to stay a child. She's very tiny, like, she's really little, but Treble's just a big motherfucker in general, and like he kind of looks like a slug, I guess. Like, he's like kind of weird and like long and bumpy. It's kind of, yeah, I guess it's kind of like a slug, sort of. Yeah, kind of, yeah, it's a thing. Now, Cavendish at this point is just like, I don't know, I don't give a fuck what's going on. Like, let me go. You know, obviously he wasn't hurt in the whole course of the Coliseum, so he's still able to get up and walk around if he wanted to. But before he gets to, we see Sugar put her hand on his knee, and that confirms that her power is based off touch, where we see, well, we already know she's Paramecia, where, you know, it's not like Foxy where it's a beam, or it's like, I don't know, something where they have to, like, maybe wrap you in something, or like spit something on you or something like that, or say certain words, or like the other lady who can make the weird painting shit, which is another super bizarre, like, I don't even know, it's like Meta Hack's ridiculous ability where she just imagines things and then they become a porch. Like, yeah, no, this is an actual, like, alright, like a tag, now you're a toy, like, kind of thing, which I was like, alright, I can appreciate that. It's nice and clean. And before Cavendish can even finish his sentence, he's transformed into a little clown puppet. And he's like, he gets like a phrase out, but after that he's like, oh, I can't say words anymore. And basically Treble, I'm sorry, is it Treble or Sugar? One of them tell him basically that, like, you have basically two major rules. They keep it simple. I believe it's Sugar. Follow your orders and don't hurt people. But work your hardest, even if you would die working for D Flamingo, basically, in a nutshell, is what that is, or whatever. So basically they can work, I don't even know if toys can die, but if they could, I guess, whatever, they work you like monkeys. And we see the other gladiators in the black market at this point, who have also been transformed into toys. The fisherman is a little horse, the dude from the Kano country is a monkey, and that king has been turned into a pig. And they're moving black market goods, which I thought was very interesting. So it's, you know, just more and more shady shit is. It's like, it doesn't even have to just be devil fruit, you know what I mean? We saw that there was other guns and blah 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 and this and that. It's just illegal, just all just bad. It's just all bad, just generally. We see Usopp with the little dwarves, and basically they're explaining to him that they need Sugar to eat this little spicy ball the size of a grape, because she's obsessed with grapes. So she's always popping grapes. And I guess this thing is like the size and the weight of a grape. But it's this thing called a Tata Babasco ball or whatever. And it's so potent, everyone who eats it passes out. And 18 people have almost died from it? Right? I don't know. It's a thing, but the dwarves are hyped and excited to go. They're charging Leo on. They're telling Usopp once this girl screams, she's knocked out, everyone's gonna get their memories back. All the toys are gonna turn back to normal, and it's gonna be like a thing where, like, all the shit Doflamingo's gonna come to light. Like every bad thing he's done is finally going to be known to all these people, and we can finally take one step closer to taking this motherfucker out because he's doing far too much. And basically, they're just super hyped, ready to go. That pretty much ends the chapter. Who knows what Luffy and the gang are up to on their section? What happened to that? I don't know where Kinemon is. I can't remember. I don't know where Kinemon is. But other than that, yeah, you guys give me your thoughts, predictions, ideas, or what you think might happen in the future. But as always, this is Mr. Cuddy Flem sailing out. And have a super day, Franky Bros.